What's up, everyone?
In theory, the internet is functioning now. We're muted, aren't we?
No, we're not.
Oh, okay. In theory, the internet is functioning now, so hopefully we'll be able to get through this stream uninterrupted. As much as I wanted to play Gloomhaven earlier.
To be fair, we did say none of this happened, and
That's true. Yeah, I guess we did.
technically it didn't happen because I'm not going to upload that video to YouTube. That's trash.
Scud easy.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Appreciate that.
10 months Prime.
J. Philippeg, how's it going? Or boy, hello.
What is the NFL? What is that?
Apparently there was a bonkers game earlier between the Bengals and the Chiefs that went to OT. So.
I see. Well, we have some bonkers games coming at you tonight, probably.
Yeah,
In
the equivalent of an NFL match for Twitch based Keyforge games with which there is a belt on the line for. We have a deck box.
We did it. We found a deck box.
We found a deck box.
Even though I'm assuming these are not in print anymore.
These are likely collector's items. This will be with this.
Yeah, we did like Fab a lot. Really looking forward to playing more Flesh and Blood,
Yeah.
to say the least.
We have the Flesh and Blood sweats.
Yeah.
We really want to
Hey guys.
hey DB Gilgamesh. We want to play more Flesh and Blood. We're eyeing doing another night of streaming specifically for Flesh and Blood. In addition to the night we have pre-agreed upon for Flesh and Blood.
So like Thursday or Friday.
Yeah. The thing is we're still in the really early phase with the game where there's still a lot to learn, and so it's very exciting to play.
And we got to catch up.
We got to catch up. I think should have Everfest, which is the new set.
Our timeline is get good by Gen Con.
Yeah. There's a series of big tournaments. I don't think it's like worth going.
I did see the one in Indianapolis.
Yeah, there is one in Indianapolis,
which I'm eyeballing it a little bit.
We did give
going to Indianapolis. It sounds pretty cool.
Give us a reason to go to the Eagle.
Yeah.
So it's awfully tempting.
It is tempting, but it's class constructed, and I don't know when I'm going to feel comfortable.
Yeah, and it's like 2 months away too, right? So I don't think we'll be in tip top shape by then. Some of just a few of the ideas that we had bouncing around. While we're still learning the game, we're thinking about mostly doing sealed. That way, it gives us something to do with the packs that we open. And
I wish TTR Con in India sound cool, but it's just like Gen Con.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we'll definitely do Keyforge League.
Yeah, we're not planning on
Keyforge Day.
Yeah, we're not planning on ditching Keyforge. Yeah, we're not getting rid of it completely.
Unless people stop watching it.
Yeah.
And then we will. But people still watch us play Keyforge, so we'll keep playing it.
Yeah. So Keyforge is still our best performing content. So yeah, I mean, like, we're not going to get rid of Keyforge. So.
And we still love the game.
Yeah.
And there's infinite content for it.
You know, the mechanics of Flesh and Blood are, what if they're fast paced?
What if Flesh and Blood was like Keyforge, and it would be the perfect game?
Yeah. If you got like a random hero,
yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
If there were like procedurally generated aspects of a hero that you could get, because like the talent and the class, you could like procedurally generate stuff. That would be kind of fun.
It'd be really cool. I wish more games did that.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, G1 tonight. We'll talk about Keyforge now. This is a big night because there's 3 decks that are in like the top 3 of this. This is the final night for Group A. Kyle Theosiophus does have a win over all the rest of the decks in the pod. However, the finale of tonight the main event is Kyle versus offensively powerful Toki. They haven't faced off yet. Toki's 6-2 and Kyle is 7-1. Big time stuff. Jackbeat is there at 6-2. Did lose to Kyle though. So I don't know.
Anything can happen. We'll have to play the games and figure it out. So.
Oh yeah, the Joker event. Yeah. Flesh was such a different gameplay in Keyforge. Oh yeah, Keyforge gameplay, and like I love how abstract the game is, rather than beat up your opponent, you can get places in Keyforge by not being violent. You can combo, you can do all kinds of other stuff. That's the thing I love most about Keyforge is the way it plays. So yeah, but it has been a while since I played a punch face card game, and it's kind of fresh, so that's good.
The timing rules of Flesh and Blood have been an adjustment because the timing rules. I had Keyforge brain, if I'm being honest, because
where it's just like play stuff
just kind of happens. So. Yeah.
It is a bummer to have to like interact with timing windows. Not gonna lie, because that's magic in a nutshell.
So.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, it's good to hear that people are still running online events. So
excellent. Hit the red alert.
Red alert. The game is ready to be played.
Banger alert. We have one win in amongst these two decks.
All right.
And
can Ancient Entropists avoid complete humiliation?
This is actually a great way to start out the last night of pretty funny. Because I think last week we were like, Duchess has a win, who did it beat? And we were like, it must have been Ancient Entropist, but it did not be Ancient Entropist. But can it? I don't know. Oh, well, let's get bets up. How about that? This will be the last night for January bets.
Burn it. I can't convince myself.
Nah, we're not going to burn any decks.
I can't convince myself to ever destroy a Keyforge deck.
Can't do it. Bets are up. I don't know what the leaderboards look like, but someone could get a purple name in the Discord.
We were considering doing a G1 style tournament for Flesh and Blood.
Yeah, once we get into the game and we learn like how to build decks, and we can make a deck for all the heroes and do G1 with all the heroes. Sounds real fun. He's currently destroying a reindeer. Actually, I do have Eddie Cam back.
Oh.
So there's that. Can't quite see. It's the carnage.
The grizzly Monka TOS.
Oh geez, he's leaving. He's what is this disturbance? Oh no.
Some found footage right there.
Yeah. Oh god.
Some found footage right there.
Okay. We will be playing Gloomhaven again tomorrow with Logan. Yeah, I mean, by again, I mean we'll be playing Gloomhaven. And I may be playing a different character this time. Don't ask why.
I won the roll.
Good.
I guess I will start by playing a Nifl Ape. Go ahead.
I'll play Prince of Mermook, Panpaka, Jaga, and I'll discard Key Charge.
All right, I am gonna say Mars. I'm gonna Deep Probe. Stick doesn't have like a ton of creatures. I'll say this.
This may be the greatest Deep Probe the Ancient Entropist has ever seen. 3.
Oh, Infernus. Oh, look at it. Look at it go.
And Infernus.
Even a broken clock is right once a day.
That's
Okay, I'm gonna play Crystal Hive. I'm gonna play Marauder. And I'm gonna put a Red Planet Ray Gun on the Marauder. I was this close to saying Logos too.
I know, I can feel it. There was one Logos creature, so I will say Untamed. I'll fight the Marauder, and we'll go and fight Niflate too, since we got Skirmish. I'm done.
Alright, I am going to say this. I'll play Tendrils and do 1 damage to each creature. I will play Dust Dump and Charette, and then I'll play Pandemonium.
It's funny, Fudgenator, because I don't think a lot of people share that opinion. Or at least when the landscape deck list first came out, people were like, what am I seeing right now?
Good.
Alright, I will say this. I'll discard Soul Snatcher. I'll play discard Harbinger, play Creeping Oblivion. We'll get the Pandemonium and the Deep Robe. I'm done. Yeah, it was good. I don't feel strongly one way or the other, but I don't hate it. It was different, right? People don't like different. My biggest complaint was them separating out types of cards.
It drives me crazy that they couldn't get it right to begin with.
Yeah.
And that I am glad that they've improved on it, but yeah.
Yeah, the type icons are good. But it was Coda where it was like actions, creatures, artifacts,
Yeah.
right? I liked that better than rarity.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna play Fogbank. I'm gonna play 2 Mermooks and an Ancient Bear. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Play Logos. I'll play Strange Gizmo. Daughter. Sanitation Engineer. Hologram. Your turn.
All right, I am going to say this. I'm going to play Lash of Broken Dreams. I'm going to Poltergeist the Hologramophone. I will choose my Mermook.
The ward token in a Coda deck. You love to see it.
I will play the Terror. I'll have Dust Imp fight Pampaka. What's that? Yeah, I think it's fine. And then Charette will fight the Sanitation Engineer. And I will say check with 8. And it's your turn.
It does cost 8 right now. Okay.
This does not.
That's opponent's.
Yeah, does not.
That's not imprinted.
Right.
All right. I'll say Untamed. I'll play 2 Fuzzy Runes.
Okay.
Because why not? I will put Instrument of Silence on the imprinted Mermook. He's getting skirmished right back. I'm gonna fight a Mermook. Gain 1. I'll play Flaxia. Gain 2. I'll give Wild Spirit to Gruin. Gain 1. I'm done. So check with 11.
Okay, so I'll forge for 6. All my stuff is being obliterated by the gizmo. So the question is, how do I make you pay?
Did I want to fight the worded gizmo? Because, well, I wanted to pay less, so I can worry about the worded gizmo later. You found the squeaker?
Excuse me?
You got the squeaker?
Excuse me, sir? I don't know if everybody can hear the squeaking.
It was intermittent.
It was intermittent squeaking?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I can like immediately threaten again. I think that's fine. I make you pay less, but I make you but I immediately threaten. So I will say Untamed. I'll play Curiosity. Scientists.
All right.
I'll play Murmook. I'm gonna reap with this Murmook. And then Ancient Bear will fight the imprinted Murmook, since that's effectively it's got assault too. It's effectively making you play +1. Alright, it's your turn. You'll pay 8. I'll draw to you.
And the world explodes.
Yeah, so these are gone. These are gone.
I'll say logos. Play Pocket Universe. Quantum Finger Trap. Cut through research. Want. Your turn.
Right, so I will forge. I
did remember Daughter all his turns. Yes. You think I would forget to draw an extra card? I mean, I have before, but not this time.
I'm going to say Mars. I'll play Custom Virus. I'll play Dominator, and I'll play John Smith.
What is that middle key unforged?
Yeah, well, I flipped over the red one. I didn't want to, like, unflip it, so... Go ahead.
Okay. I will... say logos. I'll play Memory Chip.
Does this deck have Poltergeist? And I did misplay. What if he plays the Red Baron?
The thing we still don't own a copy of?
Yeah. Well, the Worlds Collide is the set that could have it, though.
Yeah. Jeez. The carnage.
Yeah.
I will,
Absolute mayhem with a neat table.
I'll play Knowledge is Power, archive a card. Quant will let me play this Bornet's Touch on you. We'll get Mind Barb. I wonder if any game has ever been lost because someone chose to forge the red key. Like, if it could be dialed down to that one play. Do I pocket Universe? Sure. Here's your.
All right. I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to play Nepenthe and Dew Fairy. I'll discard Signature Pack. And I'm going to reap with Murmook.
Oh my god. Poor reindeer.
And it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
So don't forge. I will. Oh, I do forge for 7, right?
Yes, using the pocket. I'll say Untamed. I'll play this Fangtooth Cavern. Play Feathered Shaman, Panpaka Anga, Ramble Lynx. And then end of turn, Fangtooth. We'll take out the John Smith. Your turn. I don't think I've ever played against a Red Baron in all of my days. I'm hoping that the next set will have more key color matters things, because I think that's a cool design space to explore. Yeah, it is a design space I'm worried about.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about it.
And it's like always is this. Well, I think you care about it based on your deck, right?
Huh?
You care about the colors forging based on your deck.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, you have to have keys forged for it to matter.
Okay.
Or your opponent has to have keys. So
or it could be like
I like it as
unforged, right?
I like it as a key I like it as a catch-up mechanic, but I'm not entirely sure I like it as a it's kind of like the tide. So imagine every card in the set in Dark Tidings.
Well, I don't want that.
Imagine every card.
I wanted that.
Imagine every card that had referred to the tide on it now specifically referred to a specific color of key.
Right.
And I think you see the problem, right? So. It's kind of a dick move to kill John Smith there.
No.
All right, I am gonna say Mars. I'm gonna deep probe, and I'll say Dis. Get annihilated. Get annihilated.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Once again, you discarded 3 cards from my hands.
All right, excellent.
All right, Eddie. All right, Eddie. All 3. God.
Just
this is all.
That's all that remains.
The rest
all
is
that
on the floor
remains.
and fuzzballs.
All that remains.
Posted up as a warning to the other reindeers.
Rudolph got what was coming towards him. This is Andrew deep probe. I'll wait for Just to get back. We have to dispose of reindeer carcass.
It's a lot of stuff.
I think Eddie believes that a game is afoot. Some sort of game is afoot. Here's this thing. This thing you literally can't destroy with your teeth.
Probably for years. Okay.
All right.
Eddie is 4.
I am going to soft landing Ooxlix. That's why I kind of wanted John Smith alive. Hand is absolutely decimated. So I'm gonna Nepenthe back the
Eddie is definitely 4x4.
Red Planet Ray Gun. I'm gonna Reap with Ooxlix to shoot Feathered Shaman for 2, and then I'm gonna shove Pampaka Inga into my archives. And then I am going to unstun the Dominator. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
I guess I'll say logos. Play Cutthroat Research. I had to archive a card. I will Reap with Quant. The non-logos action card I have is Human's Bane. And it kills Quant. I don't really want to kill Quant.
The research. P-Rod, how's it going?
So I guess I won't.
The research.
I'm done. I will end turn kill Dew Fairy. With the Fangs Youth. Your turn.
Alright. I am going to say Mars. I'm going to play John Smith. I'm going to Reap with Ooxlix. I'm going to blast... I'll blast Bramblelinks for 3, and then I'll throw Quant into my archives. That's, if I give you back the archives, at least that way, you've got creatures from 2 different houses. And then I'll Reap with the Dominator to go to 7. And I'll say check with 7. It's your turn. I will draw 1.
Logos. Archive a card. Play Eddie. Archive. Card. Play Cutthroat. Play Sanitation Engineer. Play Knowledge is Power. Gain 3. Use the universe.
I cannot believe that draw.
I am done. Fang Tooth. End of turn. We'll kill Kulix. Your turn. Check with 7.
Okay. Sand Untamed. Mermaid.
I should have blasted Quant, yeah.
Mermaid's gonna fight Eddie. Chota!
Yeah, so I was worried about the Chota. I was like, I should have purged the Chota with the Mornet's Touch, because I was having to play around it then, because I knew you had it, right?
Yeah.
So, yep. You did it.
Ancient Intrepid!
No deck is winless. Just like that. Almost made history.
Ancient Intrepid!
Because that's why I didn't blast Quant, because I was worried about him going into Untamed the next turn, and that's why I wanted to eliminate the Dew Fairy so you couldn't reap up and then Chota.
Yeah.
So I wanted Quant on the table for when I drew Eddie, because I knew Eddie was the last card of my deck.
I do not think Deep Probes have done anything in the other 8 games.
Yeah, but that game, pretty good.
You never got to play your disc creature.
No, not at all.
So.
Not at all. All right, game number 2. Equip Snake versus Jack Feet. So this is a potentially important game, because if Jack Feet wins here and some tie-break stuff happens, I don't really even know what can happen.
We've talked about this, right? Like, I'm pretty sure Equip Snake played against Jack Feet.
I think so. I don't think Equip Sync has a good time if like a half of Kong gets purged, right?
Yeah.
So
I believe I purged half of Kong in some game. I may have still lost that game. I think it was again. I don't know. Who knows?
Who can say? Bets are up. Get the bets out. Mr. Feet. Yeah, the Heartbreaker.
Show Feet.
Mr. Feet is one of my favorite decks. One of my very favorite. Long time TTR champion. I think we had a 3 fight night reign of Jack Feet at least, right? 3 or 4. Second longest running champion. Was Jack Feet the first champion? I should know this.
I believe so.
Okay, they won the original tournament, right?
Yeah. Beat Confage.
Yeah. You can never take first champion away from it. That's for sure.
You won that roll?
I rolled a 6. I think you rolled a 3.
Okay. I am gonna mulligan.
The perfect command. Okay. I'll play Damon. Exo 73D with Prime Gaming. 21 months. Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
Alright, I'll play Shadow, so I'll play Nexus and do a damage to Ding with Thief, and I'll play Francis. Yeah, it's your turn.
Say shadows. I will dark wave 2 non-mutants. I will play Spike Trap. I'll play Reckless Rizzo. I'll vandalize and draw.
Oh, you just look at them.
Yep. I mean, don't look at these.
I don't get to see them.
Let's card your vandalize. I drew the dark wave.
Kills Rizzo.
Yeah, I guess that's just like a sequencing thing. I'll reap. Like I could have waited to play Rizzo, right? But I didn't because I don't have the knowledge of that.
I'll play 2 nipple apes. Go ahead.
I'll say this. Play break key. Play Inspector. I will implosion the Inspector and kill a Niflate. Purge a card from hand. And I'll pain reaction the other Nifl. What are we purging? Francis. Okay. Let's check with 8.
I am going to say this. I'll play Dark Minion. I'll play Lyco Fiend. I'll discard this break key because it just gives you an amber to steal. So, your turn. I'll draw 4.
Forge. I will say Dis. I'll play Dominator Bobble. I'll Mark of Dis the Lyco Fiend. I will Spike Trap. I'm gonna destroyed steal 1. Destroyed steal 1. And your turn.
I'll discard my mark at this. I'll reap with Dark Minion. It's your turn.
Say shadows. Play Rad Penny. I will play Subtle Auto, discard a card. I'll Opportunist the Subtle Auto. Vandalize. Okay. Really don't like Vandalize. Alright, your turn.
I am going to say shadows. I'll play Miasma Bomb. I'll play Dark Wave. I'll mug with a damage icon. I'll kill both of your creatures. And it's your turn. I'll draw 4.
I'll say Logos. I'll play QMax and draw. I will Diametric Charge the Dark Minion. And I'll discard Effervescent. Your turn. I'll say check with 6.
I am going to say Untamed. I'll play Niffle Kong. I'll go get these Niffles. I'll go get this Niffle. I'll play these, and then I'll play It's Coming. And it's your turn. I'll draw 6.
Okay. Say Dis. I'll Forge. Play Dis. Play Gateway. Draw a card. 3 chains. Play Brabble. And your turn.
I am going to say this. I'll play Dominator Bobble. I'll play a Brabble. I'll put Soul Keeper out. I'll do a damage to one of your
Gateway.
And then I'm going to play 2 Infernuses.
Effervescent gone. Narco Disc gone. Gateway to Dis. Regulus Rizzo.
And it's your turn. I'll draw 5.
I'll say Logos, pick up the archive. I'll play Cyberclone and Purge the Brabble. Draw. I'll play Qmax and draw.
I think Equip Snake would have a chance if I drew things in a completely different order.
Yeah.
But I've got like all kinds of just dead cards at this point.
Play Titan Engineer, Infomorph, and Munchling.
I will say Shadows. Yeah, I guess I'll say Shadows. I'll play Mutant Cut Purse. I'll play Old Bruno. I'll discard the Sting. I think there's a serious chance that the only way I win the game is to play the Sting, rip the break key, and get the full Sting value.
Yeah.
It's your turn. I'll draw 3. I think that's like the one way I actually have a shot.
Say Logos. I'll fight Mutant Cut Purse. I'll discard this Infomorph. Gain 1. I will reap.
Sniping the Vandalize, yeah. Because Vandalize, if I could have vandalized Skixuno and Gateway, then I would have like.
Clearly.
I actually had like the Nuts Niflkong hand, right? I was playing it into an empty board, but I knew Skixuno and Gateway was there. Like there was 0 chance that I was actually going to get to. You'll notice I didn't even say to myself, I can win the game if I somehow untap with Niflkong here, right? Like I wasn't even going to give you, the viewer, the chance to clip me having hope. Okay, that wasn't happening. All right, I am going to say this. I am going to Mind Fire. I am going to play Dark Minion. I'll play Infernus.
Vandalize Implosion.
I wish I had generated this Amber Owl. I am going to fight Munchling. I'm gonna Dominator Bobble Old Bruno. And actually, I'll fight a Brabble. Blow up 3 Amber. Infernus will fight the other Brabble. You generate your own Amber. That's what you're gonna do, okay? Generate your own Amber. Go out to the Amber store, buy your own Amber. Get your own Amber. You can't have mine.
Right, play Logos. I'll generate 4 Amber. Just like that. It's that easy. He's do cost 7, so check the 7.
I will break key. Should have played the Sting. as it turns out. Should have played the Sting. Would have actually had an out. These cost 7. Feel like I would have actually had an out if I'd played the Sting, because I could go into shadows on the following turn, pop the Sting, Miasma Bomb. Yeah. And then who knows from there? I don't know what to do from there. But at least I'm like in a position where I can compete. Okay, Infernus. Dark Minion will fight Cyberclone.
Okay, so this dies, this dies.
Dominator bobble Bruno into Infomorph, I guess. And they'll fight Titan Engineer. Your turn.
That works. I'll say Shadows. Play Red Penny, draw. Play Red Penny, play Bow Kniving. Look over there, the Infernus. I am done.
Okay, I can Miasma Bomb, but I've lost the game. Yeah, I mean, I think when you were forged 2 keys and I did not force you to do anything about them, that's when I lost the game.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I don't think I lost the game when Niflkong died. I lost the game long before that. I feel like I lost the game on the opening draw. I'm being honest. It felt like anything I did not matter. I had nothing on table the following turn. I knew better than to generate. I mean, I threw away. I would have lost the game. I mean, how many red pennies? How long were you chained with red pennies?
Most of that game.
Yeah,
like the second half of the game entirely, basically.
So,
all right, Jack Feet is officially 7-2, which is very respectable. Extremely respectable, but
Mr. Unfun, the perfect one.
We got Feline versus Holcomb now.
Okay.
One last hurrah off of both these decks.
Oh.
Get your bets out. You're first. I'll keep.
Pterodactyl.
Play Unfathomable. Play Portal. Raise the tide. Hunter. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Just kidding. I'll Recusal Chant to exhaust. And I'll play Hookmaster.
Untamed, Mooklink, Keyfrog, and draw. Gruin, I'll give you one.
And we are 2 Dark Titans decks, huh?
Reaper, so. Question is, do I reap with the pterodactyl, or do I put 3 counters on the Mooklink? I think I put 3 counters on the Mooklink. Yeah. Your turn. I will draw 3.
Say Starlance. Play General Order 24. Play Together. Play Theory or Conjecture and archive the top 2. And play Tall Mage. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And draw. I will play Hawkins. Game 2. I'll use your Discord. I'll play Hawkins. I'll use your Discord. I'll play Hawkins. And I am done. It's a good play. Solid play.
General Order 24. Gonna say Logos. I'm gonna play Sweven. I'm gonna discard Information Exchange. I'm gonna Final Analysis. I'll draw 4. I'm gonna play Infomorph and Tall Mage. I'll save the Tall Mage. Play Eddie and we'll archive. Forgive or forget. I'll get Reaper So. The Gruin. Keyfrog. I'll get Keyfrog? Yeah, I'll get Keyfrog. Okay, then I'll play Tall Mage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, it's your turn. You'll forward for 9. and I'll draw 4.
Okay. General order explodes. I'll say logos, pick up the archive. Play Eureka. I'll play Archon's Callback. I'm done.
Okay. I am gonna say logos. I'll play Eureka. 2 can play that game. Okay, and then I will read 3 times. And it is your turn. I will draw. Say check with 8.
I'll say Star Alliance and pick the archive up. Play Kirker, play a gun, and make Kirker unfathomable. Play Walmart, keys +3. Play Blaster. I'll zap for 3, do 3 daddy. I'll zap and 3 there. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Saurian. I'm going to play a Lapisaurus. I'm going to humble Walmart. I'm going to Spoils of Battle. I'll choose Lapisaurus. And it's your turn. I'll say check with 10 and I'll draw 3.
Play Unfathomable. I'll play Portal. I'll draw. Archive. I will Bubbles the Infomorph on top of your deck. I'll Bubbles the Lapisaurus on top of your deck. All drawn down. I should have done that first. Look at the top 3. I was thinking in my mind that was the other card. So I will put this on bottom, this on discard pile, this on top. And I'll sink or swim and discard a card. Screw it. Alright, I'm done. Check with 7.
I will forge. I am going to put my archives in my hand and I'm going to say Untamed. And I'll take 3 chains to take the tide. I'm going to play Chelonia and draw. Play Keyfrog and draw. I like needed that to be the waste not.
Yeah, you get 1.
Play Creative Nature, play Spore Gorger. If it's the waste not, I Reaper so. So the bubbles were really bad for me because you put me 2 cards deep, but then you looked at the top 3 and you got rid of some stuff, and I was like, okay, I actually have a chance to hit something here. I believe I've lost the game. I will Reaper sow the Ready and Reap with the Spore Gorger. Put a +1/+1 counter, but do nothing. I'll say check with 7, and it's your turn. I'll drop a chain. I don't even drop a chain. I got too many cards in my hands. I don't. I need somebody to go through the VODs, and you tell me whenever I was playing that deck if I ever got Hawkins to generate Amber. And I think the last several times Justin has played that deck, Hawkins has generated like 4 Amber in a turn or more.
I'll say Logos. I'll play Archaeologist, Old Egad, Infomorph, your Conjecture, the top 2. Wrong 2. Your turn.
I Forge. How sick would it be if I had sandbagged the Waste Not for this exact moment?
Pretty good. To reconsider.
What is dumb is this hand and this deck.
That was me trying to figure out how to win last week with that deck against Kyle 2 weeks ago, I guess.
I'm going to go through my thought process just so that everybody understands. He wins with Dark Discovery. And so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to not lose to Dark Discovery. If I play a Saurian here, that increases the chances that I die to Dark Discovery because he plays the card that flips the top card of my deck, and then I'll have one of each creature in play. And so he can put something underneath my deck. Or he could put a creature underneath my deck, then he could Dark Discovery, name the bottom 2 cards, because he knows what the bottom card is, right? So if I play Saurians here, I have 4 Saurians in my hand, it would generate 4 Amber with Chelonia, but I believe I lose the game instantaneously if I do that. The other 3 cards in my hand are Logos cards, right? Because I know, if you're paying attention, last turn I said Untamed and played a bunch of Untamed stuff, right? So I could play Logos stuff here. Alternatively, I could take these Logos creatures, throw them in the discard pile, take Tall Mage, throw him into Kirker. Tall Mage is dead then, and I can't lose to Dark Discovery through unless I have like an Untamed card on top, right? So no, it's not that.
There's only one card on the bottom right
yeah.
now, so.
But if I do all of those things that I just said, I am not in a position to win the game on a later turn. So it might be possible that playing 2 Logos creatures, playing this card, and then using Tall Mage to kill something like No Archaeologist or that might be the play. So I'll say Logos. I'll play Vellum and Australis Seaborg. I'll put Static Charge on Bubbles. And then Tall Mage. I reap. I guess I reap. All right. It's your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw one. Like, the reason he takes the Logos turn that he took is to set up the Dark Discovery, right? Nothing else makes sense. He's only got 1 card in his deck. So I think he has the Dark Discovery combo at this point. If he doesn't have the other card, then that's something at least. But
so I could go for it by like trying to flip a creature. I think it's not Saurian, but you haven't played Saurian like at all. So yeah. I think the likelihood of that is low.
I played it very early.
Yeah.
I played it first turn with the Pterodactyl, but then I immediately blew up the Pterodactyl. But yeah.
I have to kill the Keyforge or else you'll win that way. So I could just go for it. If I call Logos, I could archive the drawn down to hit it that way on my next turn. But then I'd have to kill. Did you draw cards last turn? You did draw.
I drew a card.
1 card. Okay. So I would have to Infomorph into Keyforge, archive a card with Archaeologist, and then hope you didn't draw into like the Waste Knot. So the Waste Knot, I think, draws you through the deck, or at least far enough into the deck to where it can't manipulate it anymore and see what's on the bottom. You would draw 5. How many cards are in your deck?
Right. 9.
So you probably wouldn't draw cards the next turn. You still chained. So that might be the play. And although I feel like if I was just like made Amber in the last 2 turns, that would have been fine. So I'll play Logos. I will pick up Archive. I'll use Archaeologist. For drawn down. I'll fight Keyforge. I will Reap with Old Egad. Play Weapon, play Seaboard, play Eddie, Archive. What is this? Okay. A card. Play Brain Eater. I'm done. the last card in my deck was in fact the flip top, the creature, but I had the portal with the draw card on it, so I could have gotten to it. Agreed, Diego. Sometimes you have to put puzzle pieces together.
Yeah. There's just too many creatures. Too many fucking creatures. Guess I say Logos. I'll play Hide and get one from Chelonia. I'll Reap with Vellum and Archive too. Reap with Seaborg and Shoots Swevin. And it's your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw 3.
Alright, so I didn't forget what's on the bottom. I'll say Unfathomable. I'll pick up the archive. I will play. Let's just go and start with Bad Deep. Discard the top card. This is the creature one. Okay, so I'll put Chelonia on the bottom. And then I'll draw down just to make sure that I am not messing up. I will put this on the bottom and this on top. This in the discard pile. I will play Dark Discovery. I will name Chelonia and Chelonia the 2 cards. And Forge.
Yeah, if I could have, I finally hit the waste knot. If I could have hit the waste knot, I think I would have been in good shape.
If I name Chelonia and something else there, do I Forge? If they are the named cards?
Maybe. I don't know.
I've never thought about that before, but that's
there was
wild.
some sort of rules committee for this game.
If only. You think I do? I mean, maybe. Like, as written, I guess it kind of works like that.
That game suddenly got good.
Yeah.
It did not start well. That was another game. That was another game where I was like, if I could have contested either of the first 2 keys, I think I would have been in better shape. I hated popping the final analysis there because you had 2 cards in the archive and I was going to let you draw like 4 or whatever, but I didn't want General Order 24 hanging around.
So I think it was a good play. Like, the General Order was like my out.
You had the Rainbow Coalition in play, and so I had to like annihilate them. Otherwise, you were just going to get to like keep it around, and I was going to lose stuff to the General Order 24 the whole game. So,
all right, we got a matchup of the not whites here. Temujin and Striker.
Okay. These are them.
And then we got the main event after this. Very exciting.
All right. Have to play around TMTP, Lomir, and yeah, TMTP and Lomir.
Bets are up. It's yeah, it could definitely be a good game. Main event is Kyle at 7-1 versus offensively powerful Toki at 6-2. A winner defining matchup. Championship matchup. The next bit of content we're going to do probably for Keyforge is tag teams. Sealed tag teams.
Sealed tag team. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm actually looking forward to that.
Pair up a Worlds Collide and AOA deck the unlikely pair.
But
do that 16 times.
Are we gonna do a session 0 where we open the sealed stuff and we come up with deck names and then we play like one match or something like that?
We could probably do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun because we were gonna come up with tag team names for the decks based off of the name of the decks that we opened. So yeah, I think that'll be fun. I'm looking at one. We got that sealed product
Just sitting there,
burning a hole in the floor over there,
just chilling.
So yeah, I think it'll be fun to play with some sealed decks again since we haven't had a chance to do that.
We don't have any Coda sealed, unfortunately. Coda sealed's not amazing. It's not the best.
It does. Coda sealed does kind of suck. The variance is too high.
Yeah. Some first. Do I keep this? I'm gonna mulligan.
I will keep.
Tag team those. That's something we've never done. Should be interesting.
Yeah, we're gonna set the every deck. Both of players' decks have to win for the match.
And we'll always start with like the off matchup, right?
Yeah.
Like Worlds Collide versus AOA.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, losers would play. Coda is weird like that.
Yeah, well, it's because I think Worlds Collide was built to kill Coda. I think all the mid-tier Coda decks, Worlds Collide beats the trash out of them.
Okay, I will start with Mindburp. Just hit Germanaut. That easy. Well, this deck does have ways to get it back. Life for life is good too. All right, your turn.
All right, I'll say Brobnar. I'll play Punch. Nothing to 1/2 punch. I'll pound. There's nothing to 1/2 pound. I'll play Drummerknot. I'll play Flamewake Shaman, who will do 2 damage to herself. And it's your turn. I'll draw 5.
Play Brobnar. Play Smash and Stun the drum. I'll punch the drum. I'll Tremor to stun Flamewake Shaman. Your turn. Yeah, Coda's got like damage focused removal.
I'm gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play Diagnosis, Spine Master, Knuckles, Bolton, and Umbra. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
I'll say Shadows. I'll play Shadow Self, Umbra, Urchin, steal 1, Finishing Blow the Drummerknot, steal 1. And your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'll play Signal Fire. I'm gonna unstun the Flamewake Shaman. Diagnose Spy Master is gonna let Umbra fight the Shadow Self. I'll steal. And then I am gonna play Ganger Chieftain, and Umbra's gonna fight the Shadow Self, and I'll steal. And then I am gonna play Relentless Assault. Ganger Chieftain's gonna fight the Shadow Self. Umbra's gonna fight your Umbra. And I'll steal. And then Knuckles Bolton will fight the Smash. And it's your turn. That is the most umbraing I have ever done.
It's pretty bananas. I'll say Brobnar. I'll play Follow the Leader. That was going to be much cooler when I had
more creatures.
More creatures. I'll play Loot the Bodies. I'll play Crump. I will fight Umbra. Gain 1. Your turn.
Okay, I am gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna pop the Signal Fire. Flamewake Shaman's gonna fight Urchin. Ganger Chieftain's gonna fight Urchin. I'm gonna play Nox and then Darna and Gang 2. And then I'm gonna play Tintadlin and Duskwitch. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 6. And I'll draw 4.
Alright, I'll say this. I'll play Toxin, Threat, Pit Demon, Creeping Oblivion.
I'm gonna beat you the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, I know.
To death.
We get.
Oh, I had a dive nut I could use last year.
I'd like do some of the knuckles.
It would have been like Reap or whatever.
Alright, your turn.
Okay. I am going to say Brobnar. I'm gonna play Bingle Bang Bang. Bingle will fly into Charette before 5 do 5 damage to the Pit Demon and Toxin, and then dump 2 into Charette. I am going to have the Ganger Chieftain Reap. Flamewake Shaman is going to Reap. Type No is going to let Knuckles fight Crump. And I'll play Ganger, who will finish off Crump. Sorry, Ganger to let the Flamewake Shaman finish off Crump. I'll Reap with the Ganger Chieftain. And then I'll play Foozle, who will do nothing. I'll say check with 6, and it's your turn. I will draw 3.
I'll say Shadows. I will bait and switch. I will discard Bad Penny. I'll Nerve Blast and shoot the Duskwitch. I'm done.
Okay, I am going to say Untamed. Tintadlin is gonna fight Charette. I'm gonna key charge. Team TP having son of a gun. I'm gonna discard Piranha Monkeys. I'll play Song of Spring. I will Reap with Darna, heal Ganger Chieftain. Reap with Nox. Use Dipno, Reap with Foozle. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Coverage. I'll say this. I will play Shoulder, steal 1. Play Gateway. Play Arise. Stack these chains up. 4 dis. Play Schuler. Steal 1. Play Tourette. Capture 3. Play Toxin. Play Pit Demon. Here's your.
I will say Shadows. I'll play Special Delivery. I'll play Hidden Stash. I'll play Life for a Life. There's nothing to sacrifice. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3, 4.
They just play Lash. Deal 1. Reap with Toxin. Reap with Schuler. Reap with Tourette. Persistence hunting. That's, yeah, I'll drill it. Your turn.
Gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play Brend. I'll play Ronnie. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
I'll say this. I'll steal 1. I'll Reap with Toxin. Discard a card. Bang House. I will use Lash. I'll read twice. And done.
You used Lash.
I did.
Okay, I am gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna Oubliette Toxin. That's where I wish we were playing like an Iron Man turn. I just tear that card in half after getting rid of the Persistence Hunting on the turn before. Brand is gonna fight Pit Demon. And then Ronnie is gonna fight Pit Demon. And then I'm gonna Special Delivery my Brand. I'll steal 3. I'll say check with 6, and it is your. I'll discard this Swindle. I think it's actually got a pretty good chance of being pretty good, but I need to get through the deck, so. Shuffle and draw. Yeah, it was actually a misplay to discard the Swindle there.
There, I'll say Dis. I'll use Lash. I'll reap twice. Keyforge. Drop a chain.
Okay, I am going to say Brobnar. I'll put my archives in my hand. I'm going to play Groke. I'll have Ganger Chieftain fight the Schuler. Not the charrette. And it is your turn. I'll draw 1.
I'll say Dis. I'll use Lash. I'll reap with Direct.
Yeah.
Draw a card.
I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to play Glimmer and get back the Grook. I'm going to discard this garbage, and I'll play Dusk Witch. And it's your turn. I'll say check with 6.
I will say Dis. I'll Reap with Shret. Use Lash. I'll discard this Poltergeist. Here's.
I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to discard Pound. I'm going to play Grim Confusil. And it is your turn. Draw 3.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna read with Shret. I'll play Tendrils of Pain. I'll use Lash. So check with 6.
I have what I need, but I'm like a turn late because I have Key Charge and I have Swindle, but I lose to the fucking TMTP. Oh, it's a frustrating game to lose.
Yeah, I mean,
Like the multiple TMTPs. Yeah.
I couldn't take a Brobnar turn because I didn't know whether Sound the Horns was gonna hit Earthshaker or Lomir. I needed to hit Lomir for it to stop you. So.
Yeah.
I did have it.
Yeah.
It has the deck has 2.
The deck has 2. There's literally no way he doesn't have it at that point in the game, right? Yeah.
It's actually making those plays.
Yeah. It was so. Should have kept the Swindle. I knew I should have kept the Swindle. Because what happened is I had a Glimmer in hand, and I actually drew too many cards, and I reshuffled my discard pile because I could Glimmer back the Key Charge, and Key Charge, and I would have been fine. But yeah, I feel like I lost that game.
Mugen.
I feel like I lost that game.
What's Mugen's run there?
It went on a run. We can review afterwards,
okay, yeah.
but yeah, it's gone on quite the run.
All right, the finale.
All right, Kyle and Toki.
Big time stuff.
You're on Toki. I'm on Kyle. Yeah, that game was quite good. Yeah, I feel like I lost that game.
There was probably like a point where you needed to formulate a plan on how to get past the
Well, it was the turn. I had the plan. I had the Glimmer, and I drew too many. Right, that was discarding the Swindle. The thing is that at that point you weren't going to have that many creatures in play, and so the Swindle's really good.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like I screwed that up. The persistence hunting would have bought me a turn if you hadn't pitched it earlier,
right?
Because I had strongly considered. The problem was I wasn't getting actually anything on the board.
Yeah, you weren't presenting that turn, and that could have taken like the Brobnar turn.
Yeah. So
get your bets out. This is it. This is the final bet chance of January, and also it is the finale of Group A. Who do you think is going to win? I don't actually know if Toki wins this. It's the #1 deck, but I think it's going to be probably.
I think Kyle's got a lot of stuff, a lot of tools that Toki does not want to see.
I think so too. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Oh, there it is, 214. But get your bets out. This could be the big one.
But I've
Murtani also bet all. Look at that.
My track record tonight is not great.
Red Wizard also bet all. Whoa. Okay. That's the strategy bet. All right, let's see this. Like Odoax and Wards probably beat Toki, to be honest. If we're being honest, and stealth mode, yeah. Kyle's too powerful. Too powerful. Six. 8. All right. I will mulligan.
I'm gonna keep.
Toki is offensively powerful. Don't underestimate Toki. Like, Toki can burst like no one's business. So a clean fight. No funny business. Big amber bets. You love to see it. And that was first? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Stump Bunny Twitch? How is it going?
Hello.
With you? It's going well with us? All right. So I'll start with... the library of the danged.
Okay. I'm gonna say Star Alliance. I'm gonna play Ingram with a Ward. I'll play Kirker. I'll give Ingram the Light of the Archons.
Not excited about Wards.
Yeah, it's your turn.
To be honest. Alright, I'll say this. I'll play Dust Imp. I'll play Zoom. I'll play Tourette. Capture one. I'll use Library. Archive a card. Your turn.
Gonna say Saurian. Play Gargantodon. I'll play Shrix. I'll play Reader Gallop. I'll play Theros Centurion. It's your turn. I'll draw 4.
Say Dis. Reap with Dust Imp. Reap with Tourette. Use the Library of the Danged. Archive a card. Play Call the Weak on... Nope, Metagamer is not the weakest. I will Call the Weak. Reader Gallon. And I'll unlock the Gateway. So I'll gain 2 from the Dust Imp. You get that back. I also check with 6. Finish the game Keyforge with a beautiful Horseman of Pestilence Cleansing Wave. Oh man, that's some good stuff.
I'm gonna say sorry, and I'll play Legatus Raptor and Odoak. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
I'll say Mars. I'll Carpet Flux him. Play Shockworm. Mars first to ready. And Reap with Shockworm. Mars first to fight the Odoak. And I'm done. I know, this is very depressing. Carpet blocks him.
I am gonna say Logos. I'll play Memory Chip. I'll play Daughter. I'll play Greek Think Tank and Quant. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
I'll Forge.
Sorry, I draw a 5th one for the Daughter.
Play Dis. Where do I? I'll say Shadows. I'll pick up the Archive. I'll play Brand. I'll give you 1. I will lights out. Raptor and Quant. Play Ronnie. Throwing stars for some damage. And I'll discard Swindle. Easily chain myself for a long time if I held that. Your turn.
Okay. I am gonna say Star Alliance. I'll discard Red Alert. I'll play Kirker. I'll play Garcia. I'm gonna put Stunner on Ingram. I'm gonna stealth mode, so no actions. Ingram. Ingram is going to reap. She'll heal herself and ward, and I'll stun Brand. Okay. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Yeah, say Mars will play Mother Gun. My gun. Your turn.
Oh, I'm supposed to draw an order for the daughter. Oh. Guess I say Logos. I'll play Babbling Bibliophile. I'll play Quant. I'll play Wormhole Tech. And I have to archive a card with Memory Chip at the start of the turn. I'm gonna read with Daughter, and I'll read with Group Think Tank. Go to 6. And it is your turn. I will draw 3. Then you'll forge.
Oh, yeah. So will. Okay. Just give you this key and then subsequently, like, a lot of stuff. But I have to get rid of my hand. Okay. Say dis. Play not finished with you. We're finished. Poltergeist the memory chip. Play Yerk.
I'm supposed to have a card.
Discard Bird of Investors. Collar of Subordination. A lot of good targets here. I'm tempted to just take back Ingram away from you. Daughter is okay. Garcia taking away is good. Bibliophile taking away is good. Quant taking away is good. I think I'm gonna take Ingram, even though I think you're going right into logos, but she's scary. I'll use the library and archive. And
okay. Gonna say logos.
Keyforge.
Gonna say logos. Gonna read with bibliophile.
I want to take the think tank there. I don't think think tank was on my list of things I wanted to take. I know it's like a free kill on brand, but you could free kill brand with any number of things.
I'm gonna read with wormhole tech. Oh yeah, you're right. I should, before I start drawing things, I should.
But it does kill all your logo stuff's the thing, right?
No. I just fight Brend.
Oh, you fight Brand, yeah.
Yeah, we do that. We fight Brend while I have no amber.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I reap with bibliophile. Then I reap with wormhole tech. I'll reveal the top card. It is a logos card. It's a wild wormhole. Play the top card of my deck. It is red alert. It is blank. Okay. Sure. I'll wild wormhole again. For Frayne. Frayne will capture onto Kirker. I'm gonna play Titan Guardian. I'll play Sanitation Engineer. I am going to reap with Quant. I am going to play Phalanx Strike. I'm gonna kill the Mind Worm. Even though I want to exalt, I don't think I care about exalting there. Yeah, I don't think I care about exalting. And then I've got a knowledge is power. 4 cards. I'll actually get to shuffle if I KIP card away. So that's what I'll do. And then Daughter is gonna reap to put me in a 7. I'll say check with 7. And it is your turn. I will draw these.
Alright, I'll say Mars. And I'll play Sky. Oh no, I'll Mother Gun first. And we will do 3 damage to Quant. Play Sky Booster. I'll play Resonator Sky Booster. I will exterminate. So Resonator on the Bibliophile, Sky Booster on. Let's get the Garcia. I'm done.
I am going to say Starlance. I'll play the book. I'm going to put Quadricorder onto the group think tank. I don't think you can, like, kill that easily. Kirker. I'll have Frayne fight the Resonator. I'll capture onto the Sanitation Engineer. And then Kirker. I guess we'll just reap. It's your turn. I'm gonna shuffle and draw 2. Say check with 8.
Okay, I'll say dis. Put Soulkeeper on Yerk. Use the library. Yerk will fight Kirker, which will blow up the Titan Guardian. The Soulkeeper.
So draw 2.
I'll exhume. The Resonator. And done.
Forward for 8. If I book here, do I lose the game on the spot?
If you miss.
If I miss.
Yeah. But if you hit. YOLO, Martani says. 3 exclamation marks, all caps, YOLO.
YOLO!
You gotta do it.
You only YOLO once. The answer is I don't lose the game if I miss the book. I think the upside is huge. So, I'll say Star Alliance. I'll discard Red Alert. I'm gonna reap with Frayne. I'm like, yeah, that's fine, I guess. Kirker will fight the Resonator. And then we book. It's your turn.
It is a gift.
It makes me hand throwing mad.
Is this secret tech to kill group think tank? I'll say Shadows. I'll pick up the archive. I will lethal distraction group think tank. I'll fight group think tank, so it takes 2 and then takes 2 more, right? Whereas taking damage, because whenever the creature takes damage, it takes an additional 2. Does it take damage?
I think it goes there.
Okay.
I think it gets through.
But the armor preventing the damage is not like stopping the taking damage part.
Yeah, I don't think so. Well, I mean, does anybody know? Does anybody know? Does armor prevent the damage from fighting from going through? So that the lethal distraction? How does lethal distraction and armor work?
Choose a creature for the remainder of the turn. Whenever this creature takes damage, it takes an additional 2.
I think it's a replacement effect, right?
Whenever the creature takes damage, it takes an additional 2.
I think it's just a replacement effect.
It's additive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ronnie is dead.
Ronnie is dead. And then I will throwing stars. So that's 3 damage. One there and one there. So I got 2 for that. I'll play Gamgee. I'll play Perplexing Sophistry. With discard a card. I draw.
I actually lost the game of the book, I'm pretty sure.
I'll play Dusk Chronicles.
Yeah, I think
The game is Dusk Chronicles. I'm done.
Knew it was the wrong call, but I went for it anyway because I got greedy. I'll say Logos. I'll read with Wormhole Tech. That's in the archive. I'll play Wild Wormhole. I have to hit, like, not that. I hate losing that game. If I just take a Logos turn, there. The problem was I couldn't threaten with any turn that I took.
Right, right.
Couldn't threaten with whatever turn I took. It was I had 2 in play, 1 in hand, 3 in the table. So I had 6. Felt like the deck was overwhelmingly Saurian at that point.
It looks close.
I was less than. I think I was. I don't. Whatever. I'm not thinking about it. It's a good thing. It's a good thing I quit this game.
Flesh and Blood, maybe.
For Flesh and Blood. I don't want to. It makes me sick to my stomach to lose that way.
Ooh. Please. There we go. All right, let's finalize the G1 with the group A.
What's frustrating is that you have both board wipes so early.
Right.
Because I played to get one of them, and then I was playing around the second. I was playing around the Flotsam. Because I was like, I'm going to force you to have the unlock gateway or lose the spot.
Yeah.
And then you had the unlock gateway. I was like, that's fine. I was planning for this. And then I played a board that could not die to Flotsam. Couldn't get, like, cleanly taken off. Yeah. I still lost too many creatures. You killed both of my anti-steal.
Yeah.
As well.
I only stole one. Only stole one with Ronnie.
Yeah, but it changed. Yeah. The Bryn was on the table for 100 million years, and I left Ronnie alive so that you couldn't exhume it.
Right.
So it changed the way I played because I was trying to play around Bryn the whole game. So yeah, I felt like I was behind because of how it shook out. So,
am I seeing this correctly?
Yeah. That's so dumb.
Am I seeing this correctly?
So dumb. Kyle deserved this spot.
It wait a third. Am I reading this
I cannot wait to play some Steel Keyforge decks. I don't have to look at these bullshit decks anymore. I am tired of G1. I want this to be over.
It went on points.
25. So it won the Keys Forge then. Or something
it won on Keys Forged by 1. That is bananas. Actually bananas. What was the matchup? Did Jackfeet beat Toki or Kyle? That's my question. Wowie. Jackfeet.
Just mouse over one of them and it'll highlight it the whole time.
Oh yeah. Kyle. It did beat Kyle. It lost to Toki.
Who was Jackfeet's other loss? I felt like I was piling it.
Yeah.
If I wasn't fucking 2-8 over the last 2 weeks of Keyforge, I think I would be less pissed than I am right now. But I have lost so many games, and I lost so many nail biters too.
So it's Holcomb.
Holcomb, yeah, because okay.
I think Jackfeet had 2 keys and all its losses though. So well, there you go, Mr. Jackfeet, the perfect commander, has crawled its way back up.
It shouldn't even be in this tournament. It shouldn't even be in the tournament.
The first champion doesn't deserve it.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It had its shot. It lost its games. It doesn't deserve to be in this tournament.
I don't know.
I'm calling foul.
You can't call foul at the end of the tournament.
I'm calling foul at the end of the tournament. It's the perfect time to call it.
And then we got Temujin, Holcomb at 6 and 3.
So that's the decks we don't care about.
Yeah, these decks.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But anyway, there's the results.
Jackfeet.
I am done looking at Keyforge cards tonight. I'll tell you that much.
Nathan's
I hate
Keyforge.
losing. I hate losing games like that. I hate it. I hate losing close games. I hate losing it on judgment calls, where it's like, yeah. It's Mertani's fault. I wasn't gonna do it, but Mertani was like, "Go for it." Where is it? Where is it at? Go up there.
YOLO.
Mertani, YOLO, 3 exclamation marks. This is Mertani's fault.
Stuff.
I'm blaming Mertani. Mertani, you lost that game.
Good job. You did great. You did so good.
All right, we're done here. I'm walking off.
All right,
I'm walking. Storm it out.
thanks for watching.
Storm it out of here.
We're back tomorrow. Oh, the fix is in.
The fix.
The fix is
The
in.
fix is in.
Tomorrow, more Gloomhaven Digital with Logan.
Yes.
The first stream we've done since last Monday for Gloomhaven. So,
Surely.
yeah, the brain guide, it's just gone. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Brain guide's not there. No progress has been
Nothing
made
happened today.
in the campaign. I promise you that. Nothing happened today at all. And then Wednesday, more Flesh and Blood. Sealed.
A game that we actually like.
Sealed. Welcome to Wrath. I had a great time tonight. So
A game that was supported by the people who publish it.
I felt like I played immaculate Keyforge tonight. All right. Thank you for watching. Please join us for these next streams and have a great night. Goodbye.
Yeah. Goodbye.